the networks though. There's my connection. Yay. Hi everyone. How are you? Woohoo. We did it. This is so funny. This had a little rabbit up here when I first came on here, and now I don't know what it's doing. Silly thing. I'm not sure exactly how to change it. Hey Becky, I can't see everything that's on here, but I will try to fix it if I can. It was a rabbit and it was a cute little forest scene, and now it's switched to something else. So I can't see it because there's things in the way. So anyway, I'm excited because we've made it. We've made it. This is Friday, which is a great thing to be excited about. Hi Martin, honey, how are you? And not only is it Friday, it's May the 31st, so we've made it all the way through May, all the way through the month, all the way through the end of the week. Yay! And we worked with this deck the whole month. So kudos to us for getting through it, because it was a pretty awesome deck. Hi Joy, how are you? Thanks for being with us today. I wanted to show you something though on the back of the, I showed you the front every time. On the back of the book though, this is awesome. I just love this. What does that say? Can you read it? Let me get it where you can see it. Can you see it? Wowza a month, that's right. It says to seek, to feel, to grow, to heal. Oh, that just gives me chills because it's like, and here's all the elements: fire, earth, air, water. This has been a fantastic little deck. I've enjoyed it. Well, I can't say little deck. The book is quite extensive. But to close it up for the end of this month and the end of this journey, but the beginning of our journey, as always. Hi Sonia, how are you, honey? The card we're working with that showed up for us today because I asked is the self. Can y'all see that? The self. So this goes along with everything we've been discovering throughout this month journey. It's all about the self. And this is so important with that, for the self. To seek, to feel, to grow, to heal. I am just so excited because we're going to talk about the self and see how that relates in and correlates with everything else we've been working on. So key phrases for the self. Let me get my spectacles on here. Establish a unique and individual identity. If you're thinking about doing that and you hadn't done it, now's your permission to do that. You are already a unique person. You are an individual. Stand in that. Establish. That is the word that they use. Be free of definitions and labels. Those suck anyway. You have unlimited potential. No doubt about that. How has your past shaped you? Identity is fluid and changing, so we always have room to change. We're always tweaking things, and we're always adjusting things for our better understanding. These glasses are crooked. Okay, babies, because I'm crooked. But I'm in a really good mood. It's Friday. We've made it. May the 31st. I'm so excited. Who you are is for you to determine. Don't pay attention to anybody else. You know you better than anybody else. You're the only one that can know you. You're the only one that knows what's right for you. Are you trying to fit with the wrong crowd? Know who you are. Who do you wish to become? A path of loving expansion. Let go of a herd mentality. Back over here, the first key phrase. Establish a unique and individual identity. That's not in a herd. That's not a herd mentality. Think for yourself. That could be scary, but you can do it. Listen to your guidance from inside your heart center. There's your true you. There's where you know what's going on. So let's talk about this for a minute, okay? We want to discuss it a little bit more. It says here the Self card is the 6th of the reasons for being. And I don't know what the other 5 are because I haven't exactly read this book cover to cover, but I'm sure this lady had a plan. It signifies the importance of establishing a unique and individual identity that is free of definitions and labels and embraces unlimited potentiality. Hey, Kelly, honey, how are you? I was going to check on you today anyway. There are elements within every society that do all they can to squash the independent, the creative, the authentic, because they profit in one way or another from doing so. Have you had some so-called friends turn out to be not such good friends? Some way that they needed to squelch you for their benefit? Think about it. You may recall some. Good learning lesson. Good learning lesson. Oh, good, Kelly. I'm glad you're okay. Independent thinkers, creative types, those who defy tradition and convention, and who perceive what is ethical and moral and what is legal as being two different beasts, are people that threaten the status quo. As a result, we are indoctrinated. We are told how to think, told what is normal, told what is beautiful and acceptable, what is right, and what is wrong. Those who disagree or seek to be independent, or who just do not fit with society's definition of normal and beautiful, are often met with fear, anger, contempt, ridicule, and even banishment and imprisonment. Hence, our page, weird is our new normal. Yes? Or weird is our normal. We don't fit in this realm here. And we're all breaking outside of that. So weird is a wonderful thing to be because it's connected you to your super magic. It connects you to who you truly are. Yeah. So, independent thinkers can be considered radicals. Creative types seen as eccentric are crazy. And those who define tradition and convention as rebels and freaks. All risk condemnation. I can't even say that word. It's so far out of my field. In one way or another. Yet time and time again, we are told that we should embrace our differences, be creative, and strive to be authentic. So that's kind of interesting. So let's look at, I'm not going to read all this. There's a lot in here. If I want to dig in deeper with this, that's Nina. She's my big protector of every bit of 7 pounds. If you want to dig deeper into all of these cards, just get this set. So we're going to talk about the present for the self. I think the self fits great because we did the crone upside down, right side up yesterday. We did the child the day before. I mean, these are just going on in a beautiful fashion. And thank you, Martin, for sending me that outline because it was awesome. Okay, so when the self shows up, it addresses the person that you are in the present and asks you about the person you show to the world. Who is the person you want people to see when you first meet? How do you project yourself, and what aspects of yourself do you wish to reveal first? What are you saying, Martin? Let's see if I can see it all. Rebel and freak has been used to describe me most of my life. I listened for a few years, but back on track. Yes! Well, it's kind of say thank you when they say you're a rebel and you're a freak. When I worked for corporate, my bosses told me one time, oh, you're so bohemian. And I went, thanks. They thought they were going to stop it, but no, didn't work. Didn't work. Okay. How do you project yourself, and what aspects of yourself do you wish to reveal first? Do you present the same face to all who meet you? Or do you wear a mask when you are out in public and only let the real you shine forth once people have earned your trust? Sometimes I've done that. Do you reveal your true identity, or instead do you present a construct that puzzles and confuses those around you because what they see is not what they get? Hi, Judy, my sweet friend from forever. Are you a chameleon whose shape changes to fit with everyone? Or do you reveal your true thoughts and self without worry about others' opinions of you, preferring to be genuine, liked by a few, instead of shape-changing in order to be liked by many who might not like you if you were to reveal those true thoughts of self? So here it is. You have to have confidence in yourself and feel comfortable being you. It's awesome to just be you. Why would you want to be anything else? It's about your uniqueness, like it said up here, the very first thing. Establish a unique and individual identity. Well, your identity is your identity. It's not a label. And you don't have to be behind a mask with other people. Just be you. If you're genuinely and most often kind of introverted and observe things and then act, that's okay. If you're outgoing and bubbly and happy all the time, oh my God, the world so needs that. Don't squelch that. Be that. People like me that are more serious-minded are learning to be more excited and more bubbly, and I've had people help me with that. It's a mindset. You have to decide to be happy. You have to decide to be you. Decide. It's super easy if you decide. Okay, so here we're going to go do this. Now is not a moment to judge or doubt, but an opportunity to assess and affirm. If your answer to the question, do I like me, is yes, then that is all that matters. If the answer is not so affirming, it is an opportunity to peel away some of the layers you might be hiding behind, to allow your natural self to shine, and to do it because your first love is for self. You got to heal yourself before you can work with anybody else. What do you guys think? I like this. I like this self card. I love how it's portrayed. So these are interesting. It's snakes with dragons, with doves, with roses and butterflies and energy and the palm chakras. And there's so much more to that. And this is in the feminine form. But feminine and masculine is the same. Same. We're working on that balance of the divine feminine and the divine masculine. I love those two dragons, or snake dragons, or whatever you want to call them. Isn't it fabulous? So, everybody, I think that y'all have decided, helped me decide that we're going to keep doing this. However, tomorrow on the Weird is our normal page. Will be Dawn doing her group for the month, and I will share that, or I'll be on that Weird page watching that. But for us, in addition to that, I'll be working with a different card deck. They haven't told me yet which one. I'm not sure. This was tarot. All this was tarot. We may work with an oracle deck. We may be bouncing around. You know how it is when you're open to getting your information. You never know what shows up day after day. So I'm glad it's the perfect message, Martin. I really, really love that. And I love you all. So thanks for showing up. And I'll see y'all with something tomorrow. How's that? Happy Friday. Happy May the 31st. Kiss our dreams of Gaia. Bye with love and gratitude. And we'll start again tomorrow. See you. Bye, everyone.